If you have leftover meat in the fridge from another meal, I have pork. I just cubed it up and looked on Pinterest for recipe ideas for leftover pork. And so we're making cheesy pork and rice skillet. It's going to have veggies and you can use chicken. You don't have to use pork. Ingredients you need are rice or quinoa. I'm using quinoa, garlic and onion, sour cream, a cup of frozen veggies, some chicken broth, and of course your cut up meat. Also, we need to grate some cheese to put on top. So in your frying pan, you're going to put some oil and dice up the onion and the garlic and throw in. Just stir it around until it's nice and soft and smelling great. And then you just add the meat. Just sort of sear it, brown it up a little bit, and stir that around. Next, you're going to add to the pan rice and double the amount of chicken broth as rice or quinoa. Frozen veggies. And we're going to throw in some Italian seasoning. We're just going to put a lid on that. You can see it's already at a boil. We're going to put the heat down though. We don't want it burning. And then we're going to put a lid on it and cook it for 18 minutes. So typical amounts with leftovers in your fridge, if you're making a meal for 1 or 2 people, would be a couple tablespoons of oil in the pan. Whatever you have, say a cup or so of the cubed leftover meat, a quarter of an onion diced, a clove of garlic minced, half a cup of rice, Italian seasoning, however much you like, a half a cup of frozen veggies or lots more if you prefer lots more like I do, a cup of chicken broth, and a quarter of a cup of sour cream, and about 3/4 of a cup of cheese, depending on your preference. So go ahead and grate the cheese while you're waiting for the rice to cook. I cut the recipe in half as I'm making a quinoa version and a rice version. I'm the only person in the house who loves the quinoa. The timer has gone, so we're going to peek in and make sure most of the liquid has absorbed. And it has. Looks good. So we're going to add a quarter of a cup of sour cream. And we're going to stir that in first before we put the cheese on top. Now, about 3/4 of a cup of cheese. Stir that in, and then you simply pop the lid back on. Because most frying pans don't come with a lid, I just use a pizza pan. And turn off the heat. Just leave it until the cheese melts. And there it is. Cheesy rice pork bake, just made from leftovers.